everyone, I hope all of you are fine. Today I welcome to all our first video class. All of you ready? Okay, all of you read. I think all of you are ready. All of you ready with your pen, pencil, and book. Okay, okay. Then all of you open your textbook and listen your textbook. Okay. Today we are going to discuss a new story, Regula's First Adventure. Regula's First Adventure. Here is written by Ernest Thompson Stern. Ernest Thompson Stern. All of you take page number 4 and about our author. Okay. Ernest Thompson Stern, 1860 to 1946, was an English author, wildlife artist, and one of the founding pioneers of the Boy Scouts of America. His famous books about scouting include the Birchbark Doll of Wooden Craft Indians 1906 and the Boy Scout Handbook 1910. Stern was also an early pioneer of the modern school of animal fiction writing. His most popular work being Wild Animals I Have Known 1898. Here the about our author Ernest Thompson Stern. He was an English author and wildlife artist. Okay, so the two famous books are here. One of the first book is The Brick Bark Roll of Wooden Craft Indians 1906, and the second one is The Boy Scout Handbook 1910. Here about our author. Okay, let's go through our story. Regula's first adventure says about mother's love invisible. Okay. Okay, all of you take page number 1 and warm up. Look at the picture below. Match the names with animals and birds that live in a swamp. Here, all of you take your pencil and match the names with the animals and bird. Here some names and some pictures are given below. Just please match the names with the animals and birds. Okay, so the names: tadpole, fish, straw, snake, frog, dragonfly, crocodile, rabbit. These are the names of birds and animals. Okay, just take your pencil and just draw, just match the names. Okay. I think all of you are done. Okay. Then let's go through the story. All of you look at your textbook. Okay. Rag was name of a young American cottontail rabbit. He lived with his mother Molly in swamp. Read on to find out what happened one day when his mother was not at home. The long swamp grass bent over and covered the cozy nest where Regula's mother had hidden him. She covered him partly and warned him, "Stay at home and keep very quiet till I return." Though Regula was tucked in bed, he was wide awake and his bright eyes looked at the little green world straight above him. A blue jay and a red squirrel were loudly scolding each other. All of you read silently this small paragraph. Okay. I think all of you are read. Just all of you look in your textbook. Regular or Rag was the name of young American cotton dye. Regular or Rag was the young name of young American cotton dye. Regular or Rag. Okay, all of you remember this name. What was the name? Rag or Reglag. Okay. He lived with his mother Molly in a swamp. What's the meaning of swamp? Swamp means an area of low-lying or uncultivated ground where water collects. Okay, that's the meaning of swamp. Here, he lived with her mother Molly in a swamp. Okay, understand? Read on to find it. What happened one day when his mother was not at home. One day we can find out while reading this story, we can find out what happened one day when his mother was not at home. We want to find out what happened when his mother was not at a home. Okay, here the long swamp grass bent over and covered the cozy nest where Regula's mother had hidden him. The long swamp grass bent over. Long swamp grass bent over and covered comfortable nest where Regula's mother had hidden him. She covered him partly and warned him. She covered him partly and warned him. What was the warning? Anybody guess? Okay. She warned him, stay at home, keep very quiet. I will return. Till I return. So the warning. Okay. Though Reckless was stuck in bed. Reckless was folded in bed. He was wide awake and his bright eyes looked at the little green world straight above him. Then, opening a awake, wide awake, and his bright eyes look at the little green world. Open your eyes and look at the little green world straight above him. Okay. And then a blue jay and red squirrel were loudly scolding each other. And blue jay means a small blue American, a small blue North American bird and a red squirrel were loudly scolding each other or someone angrily each other. Okay, all of you understand this small paragraph of the story? I think all of you are understand. Okay, yeah. What is the title of this story? Okay, Regula's First Adventure. Who is the author of this story? Ernest Thompson Stern. Okay, understand. What is the two famous book? What's the name of two famous books? First one, The Bridge Back Roll of the Wood Craft 1906 and The Boy Scout Handbook 1910. So the two famous book. Okay. And then what was the name of young American Cottontail? What was the name of young American Cottontail? Rag or Reglag? Rag or Reglag? So Rag or Rag was the name of young American Cottontail. Okay, understand? Okay, what is the name of mother? We all know Molly, who is the name of mother. And then where he lived? He lived with his mother Molly in a swamp. Okay, he lived with his mother Molly in a swamp. Okay, and then what did Regulus What did the regulars ask him to do? What did the regular ask him to do? We all know regulars want him to do, want him or regular's mother asked him to do, stay at home, keep very quiet till I return. Okay, till I return. All of you I think all of you understand this small paragraph. Okay, okay, let's go through next paragraph. Okay. And at one time, Regluck home, Bush was center of their fight. A yellow warbler caught a blue butterfly only 6 inches from his nose. A red and black ladybug took a long walk up one grass blade, down another, across the nest and over Rag's face. And yet he never moved or even winked. After a while, he heard a strange crackling in the bushes. It was an odd continuous sound, and there was no patter of feet with it. Rag had never heard anything like it before. His mother had warned him to lie low, but he became very curious. Could this strange sound without footsteps be anything dangerous? Thought Rag. The low sound seems to move nearer. Then it went this way and that, but then it seems to be going away. Rag felt he had to find out what the sound was. He slowly raised his roly-poly body on his short legs, lifted his little round head above the covering on his nest and peeped out in the woods. Okay, let's go through the small paragraph. Before that, all of you read silently this small paragraph. Okay, I think all of you all read. We have already discussed squirrel and blue jay are scolding each other or someone angrily each other here. And at one time, Raglar's home bush was center of their fight. Raglar's home bush was center of fight, and a yellow warbler caught a blue butterfly only 6 inches from his nose. 6 inches from his nose. And then a red and black ladybug took a long walk up one grass blade, down another. Here the picture, here from a textbook, we can see some pictures are given below. Pictures are given here. Red ladybug walk upon moving on the grass blade and down another. Across the nest, over Rag's face, and yet he never moved, even wrinkled. Then here the rabbit, here the Rag is watching this movings, watching this ladybug, yellow warbler, and squirrel's actions. Here these are the such things are happening around the Rag home. Okay, in that time he never moved and even winked. Open your close and open your eyes and watching these things. Okay, all of you understand? Okay. After a while, he heard a strange crackling in the bushes. After some times, he heard a strange sound in the bushes. Strange sound from the bushes. Okay. After some times, he heard strange sound from the bushes. It was an odd. He think it was an odd continuous sound, and there was no patter of feet with it. continuous sound. The sound was continuously, not the at the end. The sound was continuing sound. There was no patter of feet with it. What's the meaning of patter? Patter means the tapping noise of feet, the tapping noise of feet, the tapping noise of feet, tapping noise of feet with it. Rag had never heard anything like it before. Rag did not heard this much of sound before. Okay. His mother had warned him to do lie low. His mother had warned him to lie low. What's the meaning of to lie low? To hide in order to stay away from dangerous. If I any some dangers, he hide in order to stay away from danger. Okay, from the danger. But he became very curious. He was very curious. What sound? What's the sound that? You want to find out what thing it is. Okay. The next, all of you understand? Could this strange sound without footsteps be anything dangerous? Thought Rag. In that time, Rag thought, could this strange sound without footsteps it be anything dangerous? He thought. Okay. The low sound seemed to move nearer. Then it went this way and that. The low sounds move nearer home. Rag's home. Okay, nearer to nearer. Yeah. Then it went the way and that. In that, sometimes it heard that went this way and that way. Okay. But then seemed to be going away. Sometimes it heard seemed to be going away. Rank fell. He had to find out what the sound was. In that time, he wanted to find out. He wanted to find out what the sound was. What the sound was. Okay. He slowly raised his roly-poly body on his short legs. He slowly raised his roly-poly body on his short legs. What's the meaning of roly-poly? Roly-poly means small and round and soft body. We all know rabbits are small, soft bodies. Okay, yeah, roly-poly body, small and soft body on his short legs. Lifted the little round head above the covering of his nest, peeped out into the woods. Okay, and lifted the little round head above the covering of his nest and peeped. Peep means ഒളിഞ്ഞു നോക്കുക. Okay, out into the woods. Okay. All of you understand. I think all of you understand this small paragraph. Here the page says about the yellow warbler and then red and ladybug. Then these things are watching to the home. Rag watching to the home. And then after sometimes he heard a strange crackling sound. Okay. And then the sound was continuous. The sound was continuing. There was no patter sound. Then, but in mother already warned him to lie low. Then, sometimes he thought, could this strange sound without footsteps be anything dangerous? Okay, and then in that time he wanted to find out what the sound was. Then he slowly raised a roly-poly body and short legs and round head above the covering, peep out on the woods. Okay, all of you understand? Okay, again ask, what is the title of the story? Reckless First Adventure. Who is the author? Ernest Thompson Stern. Okay, what's the name of young American cottontail? Rag or Raglass. Where he lived in Mother Molly in a swamp. Okay, understand? Okay, Let's go through the next page. I think all of you are understand. Let's go through the next page. Page number 3. The sound stopped as soon as he moved. He could see nothing, so he took one step forward to get a better view, and immediately found himself in front of an enormous black snake. Enormous black snake. Mommy, help me, mommy! Rack screamed in terror. As the snake darted at him, he tried to run away with all the strength in his tiny limbs. But in a flash, the snake had him by one ear and secured the baby bunny in its coils. Okay, all of you read silently this small paragraph. Okay, I think all of you are read here we have already discussed the small rabbit roly poly body are coming out. What sound we want to find out, we want to find out what the sound was. Okay, here the sound stopped as soon as he moved sometimes. In that time the sound was stopped. He could see nothing. He could see nothing. So he took one step forward to get a better view. He put come forward to come forward one step forward to get a better view, and immediately found himself in front of an enormous black snake. In that time, he want to find out himself, found himself in front of an enormous black snake. Okay. Then in that time he cried, Mommy, Mommy, help me, Mommy. Mommy, Mommy, help me. Rag screamed in terror. Terror means fear, a feeling of great fear. Okay. As the snake darted at him, what's the meaning of darted? He moving with suddenly and quickly, moved with suddenly and quickly because of fear. The rat screamed in terror. The rat screamed in fear. The snake darted at him, then moved suddenly and quickly. He tried to run away with all strength in its tiny limbs. In that time, the small rat tried to run away with all strength in the tiny limbs. Okay. But in a flash, the snake had him one ear and secured the baby bunny in its coil. But in the flash, but very quickly, the snake had him by one ear. Very quickly, the snake held him tightly by the ear, and secured. What's the meaning of secured? Got a fight hold on. Secured the baby bunny on its coil. What's the meaning of coil? Coil means snake's ring. Okay. Here, but in a flash, the snake had him by one ear, secured the baby bunny in its coils. Okay, all of you understand? Then here the small paragraph says about we are already discussed, he want to find out the what sound it was. Okay, and then he find out he found himself in front of, it was a enormous black snake. Then that time he was very fear. Then he tried to run away from his small limbs, but the snake had him by one ear, secured the baby bunny in its coil. Okay, all of you understand? Okay, all of you, and I think all of you are understand. Here, again I asked, what's the title of the story? Reckless First Adventure. Who is the author? Ernest Thompson's are the famous books are here. We have already discussed. And then what was the name of young American Cottontail? Young and Rag are rag or reglag. Okay, what was the name of the mother? Molly. Okay, where we lived? We lived in a where? Mother Molly in a swamp. What did mother ask him to do? Mother asked him to stay at home till I return. Okay, so the says about this story. Okay, I think all of you are understand. If you have any doubts, please just comment. Okay, thank you.